Hi, ladies. Now, I like to be a woman of my word. So I was going through my videos and I found a old video that I recorded, a follow up to a series I had started on how to straighten your hair without having any damage at all. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't upload this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I know that things on my channel have changed a bit. I don't focus quite as much on makeup, hair, and style, but here it is if you were waiting, and hopefully it'll serve you, you know? Who knows? There might be some curly girls out there. All right, enjoy. Hey, my name is Laura Gabriel, and you are watching my three-part series on how to make your hair go beautifully straight and then go back to curly with no problems and actually leave your hair feeling and looking more healthy at every step. So this is part 2, which is all about straightening it out. So I just completed the keratin complex routine for straightening your hair. I feel so pretty. I just love change. I love new things. And I love how long my hair is getting. So it's just so thin compared to my real thick curly hair. It's like, it's nice to be able to run my fingers through it, you know? So I'm excited. I know you know the feeling. This is the most realistic, like naturally straight hair I can get from any product. This product is the best if you want to look like you have naturally straight hair instead of just looking like you're wearing a bad wig. It took me a good 3 hours to achieve these results because I have a 3B curl, which is very tight and very thick. If you want to look like you have naturally straight hair, I really recommend this product. Other products I've used end up giving me like a thick look, and this is really good for your hair. It's my spring cleaning.
So without any further ado, I'm going to show you how I go from this to this, the entire process front to back. I'm going to show you how to apply the Keratin Complex Infusion Therapy from Coppola. I know you're going to love this, and you can buy the product through my link in the description below.
I have type 3B curls, and I'm taking it down. Don't be scared, my friends. If you're a curly girl, you know what you're about to see. It's not going to be too shocking.
Your first step is to shower and open your hair cuticle with the right shampoo. It has to really get nice and clean.
I'm back from the shower and I'm cold. Oh, I'm so cold. So this says to distribute it evenly in towel dried hair. Get the excess water out. That's what I'm doing. So I'm just squeezing out excess water. Excess. Getting rid of excess water. Now I'm going to use a technique that I learned from Andrea's Choice. I'm such a fan of Andrea's Choice. So she uses these hair rollers, and I've never actually done this with much success, but I'm going to try it again today because I have just a little bit more time. I want my hair to dry out all the way, and I do, as you can see, have a standing hair dryer.
And of course you can use a regular blow dryer and a brush to blow out your hair for this, but I love my standing hair dryer because it just reduces the amount of tugging I'm having to do on my hair so it's not as damaged, and it really cuts down my daily prep for my hair every day, even when it's curly. Let me know if you want to learn more in the comments below.
I'm so happy to have moved on to my standing hair dryer, and today I'm going to use it in combination with these rollers to straighten my hair with this product in it.
So whatever method you're using to dry your hair, you need to focus on making sure that you're getting it evenly distributed throughout your hair. So you can see I'm putting a little bit of it into my palm and then rubbing my palms together and then distributing it evenly through my towel dried hair. I am separating it and putting it up with bobby pins just to keep it wet. I'm twisting it. So this is my process. So now I'm going under the dryer. I'll be hands-free. So I'm going to do my nails. I got this great color here that's going to be perfectly work appropriate. Taking off my fun purple from the weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad to part ways with this color. It was Do You Lilac It from OPI. So think about it, girls, while you're standing there tugging with your blow dryer and having your palms hurt, I'm getting my nails done. And I'm reading a book. This is Make It Happen by Laura Casey. Oh my gosh, I love this book. If you're an entrepreneur or thinking about it, give it a look. I love it so much. So after a little while of sitting under the hairdryer, about 45 minutes, I just took out a roller and I'm ready to start with the hot iron. My hair is mostly dry, but not all the way dry because I want to leave the rest to my iron. And you can kind of see that this is where the real magic happens. And I'm using a ceramic straight iron. I don't know if I have a link to this, but any ceramic hot iron will do. And you can see that, to me, the front pieces are going to be the most important. So I'm actually going to roll them back up again until I'm totally happy with how they turned out. And I rolled this the opposite way, so I would know that I don't need to necessarily go back and do it from scratch. When you're using the roller method, you want to be really careful not to take out the rollers too soon. So you can see that I'm just really babying this process and making sure that these strands in the front are going to turn out super perfect. And you know, all in all, this process is going to take me a total of 3 hours. So I'm really committed to my results here. And yeah, this is my whole process that you're seeing right before your eyes. So I'm out from under the hairdryer and I'm ready to commit to the last steps of an application. I'm taking a little bit more in my hand and I'm running it through, and I'm using this boar bristle brush because I find that it does a better job of separating the strands better than just a comb. And you can see that I'm using the pull of the brush to separate each strand. And this is the way that I'm able to get my hair as straight as possible. I'm getting somewhere. I love the way it feels on my back. So as I continue, I just want to show you how I squeeze 3 times at the top. 1, 2, 3. Did you catch that? And as I'm bringing it down, I just don't want to hurt those roots. They're babies. Treat them like babies. Your ends too. Be super careful. So close, so close. Forgive my pouty face. I'm very happy to be spending 3 hours straightening my hair. Trust me. And also, all of my brain power is going into my hands to create the perfect straight effect. Here's another pro tip, ladies. Keep yourself going by leaving the front pieces for very last. Not only is it going to be easier to work with your hair with the front pieces away from your eyes, but it's also going to make you want to keep it going and keep your effort high, because as we all know, it's the front that counts the most. So we want it to be as gorgeous as possible. So I've really stretched my hair with the curlers, and now I am just removing the excess water, making it nice and straight with my really good process of using that boar bristle brush and the ceramic straight iron. You can see these results that I'm getting right. We're in the home stretch, ladies. Now, do you see how nicely this one came out? That's because we spent so much extra time on it before. I re-rolled those front pieces because they're going to be more challenging to keep looking nice. I need these areas to be extra coated with the product. I need these areas to be super straight, super dry, because why? Because you're not allowed to pull back your hair for 72 hours. You're going to be touching it. You're going to be wanting to get it out of your face.
This bun looks like her little poop emoji to me today. Oh. Everyone's like, your messy buns are so cute. I'm like, no, they're not.
I love Nicole Guerrero. If you haven't found her channel yet, she is so funny. She's my same age too, so I feel like we're in a sisterhood. But I really love having something playing in the background, even if you can only really listen to it, because it just helps you feel like you're with someone. You're not holed up in your back room like me. And it just helps pass the time, because this is time consuming. We are so close, just 2 strands left here. So I want to hear from you. How often do you straighten your hair? Because I don't know, there are some people like Andrea's Choice who do it all the time, but that's not me. I can't keep up. I'm looking for help from above for this last piece. So this is the last stage, the last strand, and this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the women are separated from the girls. This is when you pull through because you know what is going to come. You know what you're working for. This moment right here. Bam! Hallelujah! 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 Yes, I am done. And you know I have earned the right to whip my hair back and forth. And I'm happy about it. So this is what it gets to look like. You have perfectly straight hair. It looks natural. It feels natural. Anyone who doesn't know you would have no clue that your hair isn't naturally straight. It just behaves. This is why I love this product. And yeah, it's a lot of work, but it ends up being worth it. I don't like to spend this kind of time and then have it not end up being worth it. So this is where I just polish. I add one more round of top level straightening. Check this out. Look at the shine that gets added. So every single day for the next 72 hours, you need to do this. You need to go do this once over. Not the entire process, of course, but just this once over that I'm doing right now at this very, very last moment where you give it a sheen. You see what I'm doing? It takes away the last pieces of the fuzz. So please join me for part 3. In part 3, I'm going to show you how I keep it perfectly straight and dry over the next 72 hours, which is essential if you want the keratin to really infuse. And in that part 3, I'm also going to show you how I take it from straight back to curly in such a way that my curls look even more beautiful. You've got to remember that it's fun to make these kinds of changes, but at the end of the day, you always want your hair to look healthy instead of damaging it. So I'll show you how. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.